to varsity because they lost a player. I think because I got graduated or something. And they were like, "Can you fill in?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." Um, so I technically was on my varsity collegiate Smash Brothers esports team. Yeah. And during the tryouts, I was just they were monitoring our reactions to see if we could like keep calm under pressure. So basically, I was like, I'm gonna give these bitches a show. So I had my headphones on. This was before Nicki Minaj got canceled, and I was just listening to Nicki songs and like vibing and having a time. Yeah, I did quite well. I mean, it was enough to make JV. So are you iconic by mistake? I literally went viral for being iconic by mistake like a week and a half ago. I do fear I am. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I would like to think. Well, yes. What lip liner do you use? I don't have any lip liner on. So, um, air, oxygen, nitrogen. Love it. Someone said, please explain your family dynamic. No. Next question. Do I like K-pop? Yes. Love it. I do actually like. My first introduction to K-pop was like 2020. It was La Di Da by Everglow. And I saw the choreography, and that was the thing that I was like, okay, this is something I need to be paying attention to. And since then, I just kind of gone more and more into it. So, yeah. What would you do when you said yes? If he said yes, would go, I would stay. I wouldn't go. I would forge my own path, forge my own destiny through the sands of time. Queen, say hi to Hyujin from Luna. I don't think she's watching. So, hello. um, Girl, I love you so much. You're serving 24/7. Well, I would hope to. Well, yes. I try. What games do you play? Okay, so I'm low-key goated as fuck at Smash Brothers. I only talk about it like the proper insufferable amount, and then I'm like okay at a bunch of other games. I am familiar with Overwatch. I'm like decent at it, I would say. Not like good, but like solid, like completely like passively fine, right? Um, Probably the same with Valorant. I'm a little bit worse at it though. Also because most of these games, I don't really bother with like ranked or trying to like get really good. I just try to have fun, like have a ball. So Valorant, Overwatch, League, I'm like silver in. Yeah. Or I was silver. And then I stopped playing. Thank the Lord. I would probably play it again, to be honest though. And I used to play this game called Paragon a lot. And then, for those of you who know, it got shut down because it was leaking money out the wazoo. And then also Epic Games, who made Paragon, came out with Fortnite. So they shut down Paragon. So that was the day my childhood innocence was crushed. Well, yeah. Well, yes. Grown man, by the way. Okay, listen. Mine's bigger. Anyway. This is not keeping it cute and casual. That was false advertising. Okay. Okay. I need to not accidentally go viral again this week. That's the plan. That's the plan. We're keeping it cute. We're keeping it casual. Okay, we're not gonna be messy. I promise. I promise. Are you gonna go back on T for T? Yes, absolutely. Those of you who don't know, T for T is the podcast with Freddie and Jory, and that I am on occasion. I would like to do more of them. I'm just like pretty busy most of the time. So no, it's really fun. They're always like such a key. What is you drinking? Purple heart emoji. I am drinking water, and there's no more left. So I guess I'm not drinking water anymore. So tragic. Are you MAGA? I want you to take a look at this, all of this, and guess for yourself whether or not I am MAGA. And the answer is no. Like, I don't know why you would think that. But no, the answer is no. The answer is very much no. A resounding no. The knowest no possible, I fear. Am I pro-life? What are these questions? No, obviously, I'm not pro-life. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hair growth tips. Do it. I'm not helping. That's not helping. Okay. That t-shirt is sickening. It is, isn't it? No, she ate with the t-shirts. She ate, I fear. Have you watched One Piece? No, because there's like a million goddamn episodes and I literally don't have time for that. I'm so sorry. I'm scared to get emotionally invested into One Piece because there's so much of it. There's so much of it. I was at the same event as, I want to say, the live action actor for Luffy. I knew his name. Real fan. I knew Luffy's name. And he was really sweet. So maybe I'll check it out at some point. I think it was the live action actor, yeah. Opinion on Death Note. I love Death Note. It's really, really quite good. I've seen it probably like 5 or 6 times. For a while, it was my comfort show, which is pretty ironic. But no, it's really good. The way they edited the writing name sequences is just forever going to be so iconic because it's like writing with a pen. And then they were editing it like it was these like crazy like gladiatorial sword fights with like meteors coming. And they ate that. They fully ate that. Have I ever played Splatoon? I have not, but I've played Inkling and Smash Brothers Ultimate, so that's basically the same thing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Splatoon Phantom, please don't murder me. Please. Well, yes. Are you watching Love Island? I have not. I haven't seen much of any of Love Island, but I do watch TikTok, and a lot of people on TikTok talk about Love Island, obviously. So there was the girl from New Hampshire who, there was that other girl who was like, oh my God, she was a high school bully, and then uploaded a clip of her like fighting someone. I don't really remember the specifics, but then people started making edits of her and started calling her like, what was it? What were they calling her? It was like the New Hampshire Destroyer or something. And like, and it only made people love her more. And I was like, honestly, iconic. Like, honestly, that's kind of iconic. Who do I like from The Boys? Like the show? Jack Quaid. Okay, here's the thing. Most people know Jack Quaid from The Boys. I was a Hunger Games child. So in my head, he's still Marvel from the Hunger Games, even though that was like 12 years ago. But yeah, he's a good actor. I'm glad he's been getting his flowers. So who's Okay. Who is this? I've heard this name before. Okay, I fear there's a stunt happening. I fear a stunt is going on. So I'm gonna end this live because, girl, I'm not. Yeah, no. Okay, we're done. Yep. Okay. I'm not about to be made part of this mess. Sorry.
All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this short live feed from Vivian Jenna Wilson. Keep yourself on my channel. Love you. Subscribe, comment, share. Bye bye.